Hello children, I hope you are all healthy and safe. Welcome to this special English hour. Here every day we will sing, dance, listen to stories and have lots of fun together. Are you ready to have fun? Okay, then please stand up and join me in a dance. बच्चों अपने टीवी के सामने खड़े हो जाइए और मेरे साथ एक डांस में जुड़ जाइए।
Paper boat, sail away. Whoosh, a little here, whoosh, a little there. Pitter patter, here it comes. Everywhere we go, let's chop, chop, chop. Little red umbrella, don't fly away. Whoosh, no, no. Whoosh, no, no. Pitter patter, here it comes. Everywhere we go, let's chop, chop, chop. Pretty little rainbow, will you dance with me? Whoosh, a spin. Whoosh, a twirl. Pitter patter, here it comes. Everywhere we go, let's chop, chop, chop.
Children, now I would like to ask you a few questions. Let us share our thoughts and ideas. बच्चों, अब मैं आपसे कुछ सवाल पूछना चाहूंगी. Children, can you tell me how many states are found in India? बच्चों, क्या आप मुझे बता सकते हैं कि भारत देश में कितने राज्य हैं? There are 29 states in India. Children, can you tell me which state is found in the south and which state is found in the west of India? बच्चों, साउथ में और वेस्ट में कौन से राज्य हैं इंडिया में? Yes, Gujarat is in the west while Kerala and Tamil Nadu are in the south. Children, how is it that we know how many states are in India and which state is found in which part of India? हमें ये कैसे पता कि भारत के वेस्ट और साउथ के हिस्से में कौन से राज्य आते हैं? We know this because we have seen the map of India. In the map, we can see 29 states. We can also see which state is in which part of India. So children, a map helps us understand the location of different places spread over an area of land. There are also city maps. City maps help us understand how we can go from one part of the city to another. Not just in cities, but even in villages or in forests, to navigate the way or to know how to move from one part to another, we must use a map. Okay, children, now can you tell me, when we go to a restaurant, how do we decide what we want to order? बच्चों, जब हम किसी रेस्टोरेंट में जाते हैं, तब हम ये कैसे निर्णय लेते हैं कि हमें क्या ऑर्डर करना है? We are usually given a menu card. The menu card has a list of food items that we can order. It also lets us know which food item is a vegetarian food item, as it has green color circle in front of it. And also we know which are the non-vegetarian items because it has a brown color circle in front of it. So this way we can decide which food item we want to order. Children, a menu card is a simple example of a list. A list makes it simple for us to go through the information and take a decision. So children, any information needs to be made very simple for lots of people to understand at a time. This information may be in books or it may be on big billboards in a city. But the information needs to be represented in a very simple manner. Charts, maps and lists make it very simple to explain a certain piece of information. Children, let's read a very interesting lesson today where we will learn more about maps and charts. Children, while learning a language, it is very important to keep learning new words. Now, I would like to share with you a few new words. Please listen to me carefully and note them down in your notebook. We will come across these words in the lesson we'll be reading today. बच्चों, अब मैं आपके साथ कुछ नए शब्द शेयर करूंगी. उन्हें गौर से सुने और उन्हें नोट कर ले. The first word is boating. 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 The second word is map. 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 The third word is chart. 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 The fourth word is pictograph. 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 The fifth word is pictogram. 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 Children, let me repeat the words once again for you. Boating. Map. Chart. Pictograph. Pictogram. Children, please look out for these words in the lesson we'll be reading and try to guess their meaning. Children, we'll be reading a very interesting lesson today. A visit to a garden. If you have a textbook, please open to page number 74 and point to the words as I read. If you don't have a textbook, then please see your TV screens and listen to me carefully. बच्चों, अगर आपके पास टेक्स्ट है तो प्लीज पेज नंबर 74 पर उसे खोलें और कुछ इस तरीके से अपनी उंगली शब्दों पर रखें जब मैं उन्हें पढ़ रही हूँ. अगर आपके पास टेक्स्ट बुक नहीं है तो प्लीज टीवी स्क्रीन की ओर देखें और मेरी आवाज गौर से सुनें. A visit to a garden. Children of class 4B went to a big garden for a picnic. At the gate, they saw a big board. The names of the different parts of the garden were written on the board, one below the other. What a long list, the children said. Where shall we go first? Someone asked. To the lake. Boating, many children said. Children, at the entrance, what list was given? This was the list given. This list gives us the name of different parts of the garden. There is the entrance, the Pachu corner, Pushkar garden, Manik garden, Hira garden, Moti resort, Neel lake, Gems nursery. This is a list. Children, the title of the lesson is A Visit to a Garden. Children of class 4B went together to a garden. At the entrance itself, at the gate, they see a big board. On the board, they can read the names of different parts of the garden. It is a long list. All the children look at the list and wonder where should they go first. So then the children read the list and decide that they would first want to go to the lake for boating. But how do we go there? See, there's a map of the garden here. We will see the map and find our way to the lake. The teachers took the children to the lake for boat rides. Then they sat under a tree to eat some snacks. Children, this is the example of a map. As we can see, the entrance has been marked here. Then, what do we see to the left? There is the Pachu corner. Then, here, there is the Hira garden. Here, the Manik garden. Here, Pushkar garden. Here, Moti resort. Here, Gems nursery. And here, Neel lake. There are pathways that have also been marked. So children, from the entrance, if we want to go to the lake, how do we go? We can go this way, then take a right, then go straight, then again take a right and reach the lake. Another way of reaching the lake was to take a right from first, then go straight and then take again a right. This would be the shorter route. So children, whenever we get a map, there are symbols that show us different places, and there is also a pathway to reach from one point to another. This is how we use a map. There was another big board near the tree. There was a chart on the board with pictures of trees in it. What does it mean, teacher? The children asked. On the tree, the children saw a chart. On the chart, names of different trees were given. The children could not understand what the chart meant, so they asked their teacher. It's a pictogram or pictograph, said the teacher. It gives you information with the help of pictures. This chart tells us how many trees of each type there are in this garden. Now look at the chart carefully and tell me what trees there are in this garden. Mango, neem, jamun, banyan, peepal, gulmohar, bakul, jarul, tamhan and rain trees. Very good. Now tell me how many trees of each type there are. The children answered this question correctly. Can you answer the question with the help of this pictogram? Children, now let's understand this pictogram. In the pictogram, they have informed us of the different types of trees and the number of each variety of trees. There are mango trees, neem trees, jamun trees, banyan trees, peepal trees, gulmohar trees, bakul, jarul and rain trees. Now children, what is this information given here? This information is known as the key. This tells us that one picture, that is this, stands for 3 trees. Okay, so now let's try to understand how many mango trees are there. 3 plus 3 plus 3. That is, there are 9 mango trees. 3 plus 3 plus 3. There are 9 neem trees. 3 plus 3 plus 3. There are 9 jamun trees. Banyan trees. There are only 3 banyan trees. Peepal trees. 3 plus 3. There are 6 peepal trees. Gulmohar trees. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. That is 12. Bakul trees. 3 plus 3. That is 6 bakul trees. Now, how many jarul trees are there? 1 stands for 3. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stands for 15. There are 3 into 4 rain trees. That is 12. So, children, I hope you understand how to use a pictogram. Children, what did we learn from this lesson, A Visit to a Garden? We learned about what is a chart, what is a map, what is a pictogram or a pictograph. Children, let's do an activity now. In this activity, we will make a list and a map. We can make this list for anything in our school. We can also make this map of our school. So children, would you like to give this a try? Then please take some time and make a list for any topic related to your school. Second, try to make the map of your school. बच्चों, अब हम एक एक्टिविटी करेंगे. इस एक्टिविटी में हमें अपने स्कूल से संबंधित कोई भी एक लिस्ट बनानी है और अपने स्कूल का एक मैप बनाना है. Would you like to give this a try? Then come, let's begin. Children, we decided to make a list of things in our school. Let's think, what do we want to make a list of? Let's make a list of all the stationery items we find in our school. We find pens, pencils, books, papers, files. Children, here you can see we have made a list of all the stationery items that we find in school. Okay, now let's draw a map of our school. Here we will be drawing a map. Let's imagine that this space was a school. Where is the entrance? Let me talk about my school. My school had two entrance gates. One over here and one over here. Where was the school building? The school building was from here till here. Let's mark the entrance gate as E. Let's mark the school building as B. Where was the playground? The playground was here. And where was the school canteen? The school canteen was right here. For canteen, we can write C. For playground, we will write P. This is the map of my school. Okay, children. Now let's draw a pictogram. A pictogram helps us represent information using pictures. What information would we like to represent about our school? I would like to represent the number of girls and boys. In our school, there were 500 girls and there were 400 boys. Let's try to draw a picture for a boy. This is the picture for a boy. There are 400 boys. Now, how do I show 400? Let me draw a symbol. The symbol can be a triangle. So, one triangle, two triangles, three triangles, and four triangles. Now, let me draw for a girl. This shows a girl. How many girls were there in school? There were 500 girls. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This shows us that there were 500 girls and there were 400 boys. But I also need to write what one triangle stands for. One triangle stands for 100 children. And the symbols help us understand easily that there are 400 boys and 500 girls. Children, here we see how lists, maps and pictograms help us present information in a very simple way. Children, I hope you all enjoyed today's session. I would now request you all to please make some time and make a pictograph for the trees in your garden or your street. Children, till we meet next time, please take care. Bye-bye and stay safe.